Hey, this is Malika of Evanston Live TV. We got a rainy morning this morning, but that's all right because we still going to get up and get out and do what we got to do. I'm about to go to LA Fitness, get my workout in, get it over with, just get it done, and and get to the day. I just want to do just a very brief recap of our past week here in Evanston. Let me tell you something. You should never be bored in Evanston. There is event after event after event on top of event. You should never be bored here. There is always something for you to do. I know people here in Evanston that try to jam pack all the events in, so they'll make a few laps around an event. They're in and out in 15 minutes because they're on to the next event. Malika, I can't do that. I got to stay and engage and talk to the people and find out more about the event itself. But that just goes to show there's so much to do. There's so much to do in Evanston. I absolutely love that about our community. One of the events that we just had was the Evanston community event. That was yesterday. The kids had a blast. They were riding around on the animal ride. I was kind of jealous because I remember when I was a kid, all we had was the little merry-go-round, just go up and down, or animals that you just rock back and forth on. But they actually have the animal rides. They can ride around like they're controlling a little scooter motorbike. They had a blast. They had the moon bounce, they had popcorn, popsicles, artwork, the balloon artists, the city's famous hot dogs. The adults got to jam out to the live band that was out there. So it was just great to see Evanstonians coming together for a community. Again, you should never be bored here. And, if you want to know some upcoming events, definitely check out Evanston Live TV here on Facebook or Instagram. And if you have an event that you want to promote, feel free to email me, tell me all about the event, and, let's talk. My email is evanstonivetv@gmail.com. Let's see, what else did we have? We had Art and Fork, and we cannot forget the great event at 1100 Florence Art Gallery, hosted by Lisa D. Everybody knows Lisa D. It was called Soul Works, and it featured art by Fran Joy. Everybody has an original Fran Joy piece of artwork hanging in their home somewhere. If you don't, you need to get one. She's absolutely awesome here in Evanston. We had the works by Cherie Lockett, Tasha Nemo, and then Rose Cannon. She brought in the artwork for William Quamino Poe. He's out of Atlanta, very, very famous artist, but he actually was really getting his start here at Special Things Art Gallery. Remember Special Things here in Evanston on Greenleaf? Back then, he was just a new budding artist, and now he's like worldwide award-winning, and he, allowed 1100 Florence to feature his work, and yeah, it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So thank you to Lisa D. Thank you to Fran Joy for bringing on the artists that were featured that day. Miss Joy, she's just a heart of gold, always wanting to help others and promote other great artists. Is beautiful. So thank you, Fran Joy and Lisa D. And definitely to Tasha and William and Cherie and Rose. Thank you, thank you. Gosh, so many new events coming up as well. You definitely want to get over to Temperance August 31st and September 1st for their all sauce hot sauce. Everybody loves hot sauce. I'm a lover of hot sauce. August 31st, we have the FJT Wine and Dine 40th Annual Gala featuring Reginald Robinson. That's going to be at Fleetwood. And September 5th, we got Discover the Vibe on Howard Street. That sounds like that's going to be a good one too. So definitely check that out. That's going to be hosted by Evanston Edge and City of Evanston Economic Development. So again, that's Discover the Vibe on Howard. So you guys be sure to check that out. We also had a more, informative type event, and that was the FOIA workshop. That was, woo, the community came out and they had a ton of questions like, how does FOIA work? And Claire Kelly, a resident here in Evanston, she's also an educator. She brought in 12 Chrome notebooks for people to get registered and set up to submit their first FOIA. It's power in FOIA. And, we want to thank City Clerk Devon Reed. He brought in special guests, Attorney Merritt Wayne from Lovey and Lovey. I don't know if many of you are familiar with Lovey and Lovey. They were the law firm that forced the video of the Laquan McDonald case using FOIA. So they answered a lot of questions. So, we want to thank the organizers who put that together, A Walk of Faith, Ken Westbrook, and William Eason, and Baxter Swilly, and Evanston United. So you guys did a really great job with that event, and thank you for allowing Evanston Live TV to get up and introduce everyone. So we're looking forward to seeing, more events like that where it really informs the community on, their power, their choices, and just, what's going on in local government here and in your community. Gosh, so much going on. As I was out and about, we did have, I had people approaching me asking me about the recent Board of Ethics situation with Alderman Peter Braithwaite. We just have to wait and see on that situation. Alderman Braithwaite had made us a comment from the dais at a city council meeting on July 15th. If you all want to go back and check that video out, you can catch that actually on the YouTube City of Evanston, and I also have it on Evanston Live TV as well. I think what my opinion is, Alderman Braithwaite, I think what he was pretty much trying to say is, he doesn't want anyone speaking for him on his experience with racism, but many of the residents didn't take it that way. So, I'm curious to see how it's going to pan out. But anyway, it was brought up before the Board of Ethics, and a complaint was filed. And the Board of Ethics have moved it on to a hearing. So, we have to see what's going to happen with that. And, hopefully it can be cleared up. God knows our city council right now, it's been in the news lately, and it hasn't been very, very positive. As you all know, there's an investigation of the city council right now for some suspect, questionable activity that has been going on. So, here in Evanston, we're just hoping that it clears up and there's some peace, and that this community starts working the way that it should. That the council starts working the way that it should, and the way that we know that it can. So you guys stay tuned for more on events happening here in Evanston, issues that are happening here in Evanston that we're hoping will get resolved very soon, so that the Evanston can continue to flourish and grow and be the community that we know that it can be and is, actually. All right, so you guys have a great day. This is Malika, Evanston Live TV. Stay tuned.